What do iconic pop hits, a wild ride through the 90s, and 130 million records have in common? You guessed it, the Backstreet Boys. And honey, we're gonna spill the tea on everything about them. Hey everyone, it's Emma here, your go-to guide for all things pop culture, strange trends, and those unforgettable pop notes that live in our minds rent-free. Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of, you guessed it, the Backstreet Boys. Okay folks, grab a comfy chair because it's time to unwrap why the Backstreet Boys are not just a 90s fling, they're an epic saga in music history. This is Backstreet Boys, a pop phenomenon from 90s hits to modern-day icons. Expect a deep dive into how they formed, their highs, their lows, and everything in between. OMG, a little personal story time. My first concert ever was a Backstreet Boys show when I was just a kid. Like, can you imagine a stadium full of teens screaming their lungs out for Nick Carter? It was literal madness, and I was right there, loving every second. That concert, y'all, was a cultural moment, and probably why I'm still low-key obsessed with boy bands to this day. Alright, let's jump to the next thing and dive into a little bit of History 101. So, what even is a boy band? Think of it as a group of young guys singing their hearts out to pop tunes aimed straight at a teen audience. Total vibe, right? Now, the Backstreet Boys weren't the first, but man did they slay at making this concept iconic. Enter Lou Pearlman, the mastermind with a vision that could rival Disney dreams. Lou knew what was up and wanted to replicate the New Kids on the Block success. Remember them? He literally placed an ad in a newspaper. Can you believe that? And that's how Backstreet manifested, slaying all the way from Orlando. Kevin Richardson and his cousin Brian Littrell, AJ McLean, Howie Dorough, and the heartthrob Nick Carter. This lineup was like mixing the perfect margarita at a beach bar. Each one brought their special flavor. Kevin with his matured charm, Brian's soulful appeal, AJ's bad boy vibes, Howie's sweet vocals, and Nick was just swoon-worthy. Let's be real though, behind all the glitz, there's always some drama. Enter Lou Pearlman again for a reality check. Yes, he helped them blow up, but honey, the financial reveal was a hot mess. Turns out of $10 million in revenue, they only got $300,000. Fade out, Pearlman, while brilliant, showed us the dark side of artist management. Alright, what's next? Let's talk about cultural moments, the extraordinarily hard I Want It That Way that has kept our toes tapping for decades. This song reached full-blown legend status, and don't forget their cameo in This Is the End. They were beyond epic. These guys weren't just artists, they were pop culture icons. Now for something different, let's spill some major tea on their financial controversies. So the big question is, why aren't artists' finances as shiny as their Grammy Awards? The whole ordeal with Pearlman was a real shocker, showcasing the importance of artists' rights and transparency in the industry. We need all the receipts, always, because artists deserve to get their fair share. Next episode, we'll dig into how these 90s blokes unexpectedly influenced modern-day pop stars. Spoiler alert, we're gonna connect past pop phenoms with today's sensations. So, until next time, keep jamming to those timeless tunes and remember, the tea is always brewing. I'm Emma and you've been listening to Emma Spills the Tea. Slay that playlist and spill wisely.